where I am. That's the red line. This is just a sports book place. On one side, I want to show you guys the houses over here. It's really pretty cool. Yes, we are in Wrigleyville. Yes. You guessed it. Just so you guys can see the whole way around. In case you're visiting, this is Sheffield and Addison. And here are the rooftops, which is really pretty cool. This is the right field gate. Let me show you the view from here. Okay, now we'll make our way around the block, or around the stadium. Of course, you're not allowed to bring any metal. There is a guest code of conduct. And here are the rooftops. They build them on top of the actual buildings. There's stadium seating up there. Most are owned by, as you can see, different sponsors and companies. I'll keep going around here. It's just cool to see the way they do it. Now these are the actual original buildings that were over here. And they just added on. Now see, they're demolishing this, which is kind of sad because you lose the old world charm of the neighborhood when they start tearing everything down. A shame. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why there was a window there when it was right up against the... Can you guys see that? There's a window on the side wall here, and it's like right up against the other building. I wonder what that view was. A lot of bricks in there. Hopefully they're recycling them. Oh, this is the memorial bricks. Lifelong fans. First one was, of course, Harry Carey. Mark Grace. Yeah, one must have just been put in not too long ago. As you can see, these are just regular people living in these. Well, at least the ones that aren't owned by companies. Sammy Sosa. Phil Cavaretti. Ryan Sandberg. Ron Santo. Pat Cooper. Hack Wilson. Frank Chance. Some of these guys I don't know. Yep. 1, 2, 3. That's where it all came from. Harry Carey. Okay, now we'll go around the other side of the building. I don't even want to know how much a season ticket is. Oh, this is cool. Here's the map of the season. Ticket office. If you watch this one, I'll have another one about a bird sanctuary also that I'm going to put up. Ernie Banks. Yes, they're upside down because they're put in opposite of the way I'm traveling. I don't know if this happens in other states, but in Chicago, it's either if you're hit by a bike, they give you a ghost bike, and if you're hit by a car as a pedestrian, they'll actually decorate the closest light pole or lamp post or telephone pole or bus stop, whatever's the closest. That's sad. I'm gonna have to look that up. Gosh, come on up. Again, I'm walking like underneath the bleachers here. And there are some more rooftops on this side. Of course, you always want, I'm sure the royalties for having a Coca-Cola sign on top of your thing is pretty good. Or at least extra money. see anything in here? What's going on in here? Oh, like the inside. They must be working on the field. I hear music. Cool. Fire department right across the street from the field, which is nice.
He worked with Cubs third baseman Ron Santo.
There we go. The inside. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There we go. We'll zoom it in a little bit. Goes all the way down. Oh, something's going on. Wardrobe changes. I wonder if there's a concert tonight. Maybe. Let's see what this says over here. Another ticket area. Cool. Bobby Dorr's house. Oh, he was the superintendent of the club. Ground Superintendent Bobby Dorr spent many long days and nights preparing Wrigley Field, then Cubs Park, for baseball, football, and a host of other civic events. Family and friends committed that Dorr practically lived in the ballpark, while those in baseball affectionately referred to Wrigley Field as Bobby Dorr's house. During 1922-1923 offseason, Chicago Cubs owner William Wrigley Jr. proposed that Dorr should actually live in the ballpark, offering him a 6-room bungalow adjacent to the left field corner. Wrigley Jr. offered Dorr the opportunity to live in the home rent-free in return for Dorr's watching over the ballpark. Dorr accepted Wrigley Jr.'s offer in the spring of 1923. Dorr and his family moved into the newly built residence at 1053 West Waveland. It would remain Dorr's home until his passings in 1957. Following Dorr's death, Chicago Cubs traveling secretary Bob Lewis moved in his office to the house, which would also serve as his home until 1964 and later years. The home served as offices for the team's photographer, archives, concession operator, marketing department, and was a Cubs family room. In 2015, as a part of the 1060 project, the home was placed on a new foundation, received a new roof and porch, and the exterior masonry shell restored. Today it is used for the team's concessionary operations and sits on the pathway lovingly known as Caretaker's Way. Very cool. I did not know that. Huh. Okay, so this was his house. Huh. That's a pretty cool house. That would be a pretty cool gig, I think. Just watching out for the ballpark. Coming around to the front of the stadium. This is known over here as Gallagher Way. Actually, in a little while, a couple hours, they're going to have a night market here, night farmers market. This is kind of cool. Oh, we got all kinds of ooh. Interesting jerseys. Should we see what's in here? They're trying to figure out what is going on with the group over here and their balloons. Let's see what's in here real quick. Oh, the drawers are baseball bats. Very cool. Hi. Of course, they're singing the miracle song. It somehow figures. All the different hats. I know which one they don't have. Boy, they have absolutely everything in here. Oh, okay. Well, you can buy a seat or a Cubs purse. By Dooney and Burke. $274. I don't think so.
And then just let you know upstairs we do have 50% off clearance.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I can. Chicago would only have a team. We'd be fine. We can't pick a sport we like. I don't know why there's so many clothes out here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, who's this? Ryan Sandberg. Ron Santo. These players I all know. Billy Williams with the mustache. Let's go around this way. Oh God, they smell like Goodwill. Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. Let's play two. Fergie Jenkins. And then we have an empty spot here. That's sad. I don't even want to know who that's for. Okay, let's go over here and see what else. This is the front of the stadium, or at least the west side of the stadium. This is called Gallagher Way here in the front where people are setting their stuff up. It has many events not even tied to baseball. It's just a separate entity. Let's go see what this red car is in here. Oh, something's going on in there. It's warm enough, but I have to make it home, so I guess I won't do that today. Anyway. Ask me why there's a car here. It's the official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. Toyota Camry. Okay. It's a beautiful red color. I don't know why it's not blue though. Chicago Cubbies color is blue. But, you know, I'm not saying anything. And we're going to come around to the front of the building so you can see the famous sign that everybody knows. More ticket booth. And we're almost there on the corner of Addison and Clark. Is the famous home of the Chicago Cubs, Wrigley Field. Yeah, I don't even sound like them. But there we go. There it is. It's a beautiful stadium. Very, very nice. See, and here's the whole front this way. Imanaga. Okay, guys, here's the second one for today. Hey, batter. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this, there's the famous Cubby Bear across the street there. Y'all have a good day. Bye now.